Hello, welcome to the Daily News Bulletin from Hanoi. Here come the highlights.
IPU Secretary General hails Vietnam preparation for upcoming assembly. Vice President hosts meeting with leaders of Francophone countries. Vietnam industrial production surges 7.5% in 11 months.
Vietnam will do its utmost to make the 132nd Assembly of the Inter-Parliamentary Union a success. Chairman of the National Assembly Nguyễn Sinh Hùng made the affirmation at a meeting with IPU Secretary General Martin Chung Ngong in Hanoi on November 20th. Chairman Hùng further said Vietnam hopes to receive more support from the Inter-Parliamentary Union to successfully organize the 122nd IPU Assembly in 2015. He stressed the event will continue to esteem the role of global parliamentary activities. For his part, Martin Chung Ngong spoke highly of the Vietnamese National Assembly's participation in inter-parliamentary activities. He said the Inter-Parliamentary Union is focusing on building an information system and data network to facilitate member parliaments' operations. The guest appreciated Vietnam's preparations, expressing his belief that Vietnam will successfully organize the upcoming IPU Assembly. He noted the event will be an opportunity for the international community to see the strong development of Vietnam in all fields. Vice President Nguyễn Thị Doan has several meetings with leaders of some Francophone countries in Dakar on November 20th. Aiming at enhancing overall cooperation, the Vice President is in the capital city of Senegal to attend the 15th Francophone Summit. During talks with Mauritius President Francophone PIA, Vice President Doan suggested the two countries conduct negotiations on the signing of trade and investment agreements to accelerate bilateral cooperation. The Mauritius President expressed the wish that Vietnam will support his country's candidacy for the position as Secretary General of the Francophone Organization as its vote. At a meeting with caretaker Prime Minister Tunisia Medit Domal, the Vietnamese leader called on Tunisia to recognize Vietnam as a market economy and speed up the organization of the third session of the Vietnam-Tunisia Joint Committee in 2015. At a reception for Foreign Minister of Haiti, Julie Brutus, she was delighted at the initial cooperation results of Vietnamese businesses in Haiti, such as Viettel and Vinafood. For his part, Foreign Minister Julie Brutus pledged to facilitate Vietnamese businesses' operations in his country. The same day, Vice President Doan visited the Francophone village and the Vietnamese booth there. The village is formed as part of the Francophone Summit. Ho Chi Minh City will spare no efforts to reinforce relations between Vietnam and Hungary, as well as those between the city and Hungarian localities. Chairman of the Municipal People's Committee Lê Hoàng Quân made the remarks during his meeting with visiting Hungarian President Adetanos on November 29. Quân said the city and Hungary have made strides in their collaboration, elaborating that two-way trade have reached $36 million so far this year, a year-on-year rise of 30%. The European country now has 3 projects and 3 companies locating their office in Ho Chi Minh City. The municipal top official suggested his city and Hungary research measures to reduce the impact of climate change, since the city is forecast to suffer the hardest effects in the world. President Adetanos said his visit to Ho Chi Minh City aims to learn about local wastewater treatment and water supply businesses. He proposed in-depth discussions with city on climate change to design concrete cooperation activities. The same day, the Hungarian leader visited 2 water plants in the city. Thousands of people on November 29 participated in a charity walk around One Kiem Lake in the capital city of Hanoi to support persons with disabilities.
The program aims to call for people from a variety of social strata to join hands and care for those with disabilities. Speaking at the launching ceremony, Vice Chairwoman of the National Assembly Nguyễn Thị Kim Ngân said the party, state and people of Vietnam have paid attention to ensuring the rights of disabled people and encouraging them to become active members of the society. She noted laws and policies toward the disabled have been improved. During the process of international integration, Vietnam has committed to fully and actively participating in related regional and international programs. According to her, thanks to these efforts, persons with disabilities, especially women and children, have seen their spiritual and material life improve significantly. She attributed the result to the support of international friends who have Vietnamese disabled people integrate into the community. Ngân voiced her hope that more charity programs will be launched in the coming time in order to better care for the disabled people. Vietnam is now home to around 6.7 million disabled people, including 3.6 million women and 1.2 million children. 5 million are living in rural areas.
As many as 47 international charitable agencies were honored at a ceremony in Hanoi on November 20th for their contributions to the development of the nation's tourism sector.
The agencies are from 17 countries and territories around the globe, such as the US, UK, France, Germany, Russia, Japan, the Republic of Korea, and China. The event is a chance for Vietnam to introduce new tourism products as well as the country's strategies of marketing promotion for the industry in the coming time. Vietnam has so far this year welcomed over 7.2 million international drivers, up 5.4% against the same period last year. The country targets to welcome 8.5 to 9 million foreign arrivals and 41.5 million domestic holidaymakers next year.
Vietnamese officials and entrepreneurs joined with top experts from the World Economic Forum at a conference in Hanoi on November 20th. They shared opinions on ways to promote the role of enterprises in enhancing national competitiveness in the context of increasing regional and international integration.
Speaking at the event, Deputy Foreign Minister Bùi Thanh Sơn said, the Vietnamese government always divides the improvement of business environment and competitiveness as a key task in the country's socio-economic development strategy. He added that along with renovating the growth model and restructuring the economy, Vietnam has rolled out strong measures to better its business climate and competitiveness. Thanks to its reform efforts, Vietnam has become a middle-income country with its dynamic economic development, making it an attractive investment destination in the region. Participants at the event said Vietnam's largest advantage is young workforce. Therefore, the best way to improve competitiveness is to develop education and training and equip knowledge and skills in combination with market and business demands. They also discussed factors affecting the competitiveness of enterprises and their contributions to the national competitiveness.
Vietnam's index of industrial production from January to November 2014 increased by 7.5% year-on-year. Let's go along to find out more.
According to the General Statistics Office, significant industrial production growth measuring 11.1% in November fueled the index rise in the first 11 months of the year. Economists say the processing and manufacturing sector achieved a month-on-month production growth of 11% in November and a year-on-year increase of 8.6% in 11 months. Several industrial products recorded high growth, including handsets, automobiles, steels, leather, and footwear. From January to November, the inventory index edged up by 10.2% year-on-year. Major industries showing higher levels of inventory include pharmaceuticals, chemicals, food processing, and metal production. The office experts predicted that the inventory index will likely fall next month because of an anticipated rise in domestic consumption.
The 24th ASEAN Army's Rifle Meet concluded successfully at the Myanmar National Training Center in Hanoi on November 28th, after 10 days of competition.
Deputy Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army, Lieutenant General Nguyễn Quốc Khánh said at the closing ceremony that the event contributed to the friendship, solidarity and mutual understanding among ASEAN armies. He added, the competition offered chance for the regional armies to show their determination to strongly boost collaboration in protecting the development of the countries and the region as a whole. ASEAN Army commanders presented the cup to shooters with excellent performances during the competition. The Vietnamese team won 9 medals, including 1 gold, 2 silvers and 6 bronze.
The Indonesia Embassy in Singapore on November 20th hosted the ASEAN Gala Night 2014, an annual event aimed at promoting ASEAN culture and strengthening solidarity, connectivity and integration in the region. More in the following.
The gala gathered numerous staff from the embassies of ASEAN countries in Singapore, as well as representatives of the US, Japan, and the Republic of Korea. A range of cultural identities and traditional cuisine of ASEAN member countries will feature at the night. Vietnamese traditional dishes such as phở, a simple broth of rice noodle, and nam or spring rolls obtained the special interest of participants. Art performances by Vietnamese women in áo dài or traditional long dress and for panel dress were also a focus at the event.
ASEAN Gala Night is part of the joint efforts to build an ASEAN community by 2015. The event has further strengthened cultural and people-to-people exchanges and mutual understanding between the bloc's member states.
The annual event was initiated by the Vietnamese Embassy in 2010, the year Vietnam joined ASEAN.
For Katu ethnic people in the central province of Quảng Nam, wedding is the most important event in their life. In today's modern life, Katu people still keep their wedding ceremonies as original as they were before. Researchers say this helps make their cultural identities unique and diversified.
A wedding ceremony of Katu people often lasts for 2 days. On the chosen date and time, thought to be a lucky day, representatives of the groom's family, including the elderly and senior members, come to the bride's family to ask for permission to bring her their home. During the wedding ceremony, following several spiritual rituals, the groom's family treats the bride's side to dishes of beef, pork and goat's meat and present them with metal and porcelain pots, gongs and axes. In return, the bride's family presents the groom's side with domestic faucet and brocade products made by the bride. The bride and groom then exchange gifts to start a ritual called Pazum, which officially recognizes their cultural relationship.
After the wedding ceremony, the couple live with the groom's parents for a while. When they have a baby, they will move out of the parents' house and live their own life. I really hope that we can preserve and uphold our traditional cultural identities.
Each Katu person often experiences 2 wedding ceremonies before starting official marital life. The first ceremony takes place when the girl begins to live with her future husband's family, or when the boy starts staying with the girl's family before they officially become husband and wife. When the boy and girl are mature enough, the Pazum ceremony will be held to officially recognize their marital status. There are many rituals during the Pazum ceremony. The most exciting moment is when the couple give rise to each other and when they are congratulated by other people. A prestigious person fills the heads of the young couple with beautiful pieces of brocade to wish them luck. The 2 families then enjoy a meal and sing together.
Lee singing is popular at wedding ceremonies of the Katu ethnic group. During the rite, families of the bride and the groom talk to each other and wish the couple a happy life.
Lastly, the wedding will become unforgettable with Tung Tung Cha Cha, a popular folk dance around the fire. People also sit around jars of rượu cần, traditional wine drunk through pipes, to celebrate the new life of the pair.
That concludes our bulletin. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.